Last weekend, I finally got into the Monsters and Memories community beta, which is remarkable because the actual closed beta is treating me like I owe it money. So this was my one shot. And after spending an entire weekend playing it, I've come to a conclusion. This game is incredible. And also wildly incompatible with my real life. First, quick note on the community beta itself. This was, without exaggeration, the smoothest launch I've ever participated in. No queues, no crashes, minimal lag. The only hiccup I had was Sunday morning outside the west gate of Night Harbor, and even that was more of a polite stutter than a full system meltdown. So technically, the game ran better than I did by the end of the weekend. Now, I did something dangerous. I planned ahead. I assembled a full group for Friday night like it was 2003, and we were about to boot up a LAN party with snacks that could illegally qualify as preservatives. We had a Discord channel, we had coordinated classes, we had a dedicated start time, we were organized, we were efficient, we were suspiciously competent. And this immediately changed everything. Because for the first time this year, I didn't log into an MMO alone, hoping to emotionally bond with strangers over shared wildlife eradication. I logged in with a team. And this is where Monsters and Memories hits a bit different. It's not a queue up, parse hard, get loot and leave kind of game. This is a sit around the campfire waiting for mana while sharing stories of games gone by kind of game. Group play isn't just encouraged, it's basically the point. It's safer, it's faster, it's necessary. We had a few folks come in and out of our group, and that was nice. But I think playing this game with a core group of people that have your back and are willing to corpse drag your hairy dwarf ass across a dungeon, yeah, that's where you get the most value out of that $15 subscription. Also, yes, I did hand-pick my group. I abused my YouTube powers shamelessly. Some of you were invited and then vanished like cryptids. I even tried tracking you down on Discord, but you all have different names on every platform like you're in witness protection. So just be easier to find for the next community beta. Unless you're avoiding me, which honestly is fair. But the group I did get, oh, it was perfect. We spent hours together, fighting, dying, recovering, and then just sitting around, waiting for mana. We talked, we joked, we existed, and weirdly, that was my favorite part. Because that kind of slow social gameplay doesn't really exist anymore. Modern MMOs are about efficiency. This game is about presence. I enjoyed doing absolutely nothing with people just as much as I enjoyed doing something. Alright, let's talk about these graphics. Yes, they're low fidelity. Yes, people complain about them. But they are intentional. Expecting this game to look like modern Unreal Engine realism is like loading into Minecraft and asking why Steve doesn't have cheekbones. It's a stylistic choice, and honestly, it works. The lighting especially does a lot of heavy lifting. The moving sun, the shadows, the aggressively dark nights. It creates atmosphere, sometimes too much atmosphere. Like I cannot see anything and may legally be afraid levels of atmosphere. But you get over the graphics, I promise. Now let's talk about quality of life. There is none. Like none. This game looked at modern conveniences and chose violence. It doesn't respect your time at all. And that's where things get complicated. Because I had an amazing weekend. We took absurdly long boat rides. We died. A lot. We did corpse runs that felt like spiritual journeys. We failed dungeons. Repeatedly. We made memories, but I also didn't go to bed until 2 a.m. for 2 nights in a row. I slept until noon on Sunday. I was completely useless as a human being. And while that's a fantastic recipe for a weekend, it's not sustainable. I have a job, a family, responsibilities. This game does not care about any of that. It takes forever to get anywhere and forever to do anything. Just selling your goods feels like a high-stakes baptism. I have to submerge myself in a tub like I'm cleansing my soul before I can begin the grueling pilgrimage across town to schlep my wares. I'm basically a door-to-door missionary for the Church of Desperation. I show up at every vendor dripping wet, smelling like communal bathwater, only to be told that no one wants my fish bones. I'm gonna save y'all some time here. Ain't no one buying those fish bones. So now I'm stuck in this strange place where I genuinely appreciate what this game is trying to do, but I don't know if it fits into my life long term. I can't be pulling all-nighters like my parents are still paying my phone bill and I've got a thriving gig economy career. This game is gonna put you in situations where you need to invest more time than you can give. I honestly won't really know unless I get more playtime. There's another community beta in our future, so I'll be sure to get the band back together for that event. And of course, I'll be refreshing my email every Friday like the rest of you for that elusive closed beta invite. For now, let's hope I've captured enough footage to bring you a few more videos on monsters and memories. Until next time, keep exploring, and I'll see you in the next world. It's been night for 3 real-life hours. I logged in after work and it was night. I'm still here. And it's still night. And then we get a sandstorm. So now it's not just night, it's night but crunchy. I can't see anything, not enemies, not terrain. I don't know where I'm going. At this point, I'm not even playing an MMO. I'm just over here picking grit out of my teeth. I would like to see the sun again. Like, not just in game, like just in general.